For the first serve right here between Mililani and Nanakuli right here on Hawaii Sports Radio Network.
Great things come in threes, like the game-winning field goal, a hat trick, and Timmy T's Sandwich Shop, now with 3 locations: Kailua, the Moanalua Shopping Center, and the Kapahulu Shopping Center. Visit TimmyT's.com to skip the line and order online today.
Dial Electric Supply is Hawaii's premier lighting distributor and supplier, serving commercial and retail customers alike. Located at 2240 Kalua-Opalena Street, Dial Electric's expanded retail showroom features one of the largest selections of lighting fixtures, fans, and smart home lighting solutions. Schedule an appointment with one of their design experts to create a home lighting design that you will enjoy for many years to come. Visit dialelectricsupply.com or give them a call at 808-845-7811.
Gather around, ladies, and join us Sunday, January 26th at Kapiolani Park for the Hawaii Pacific Health Women's 10K and 5K Fun Run. Embrace a healthier lifestyle and enjoy a fun-filled day. Women of all ages and fitness levels are welcome to participate by running, walking, or jogging the course. And if you can't be there in person, virtual race options are available. Register today at hphwomen's10k.org.
Great things come in threes, like the game-winning field goal, a hat trick, and Timmy T's Sandwich Shop, now with 3 locations: Kailua, the Moanalua Shopping Center, and the Kapahulu Shopping Center. Visit TimmyT's.com to skip the line and order online today.
You're listening to OIA Athletics on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network, 95.1 FM and AM 760. Brought to you by Hawaii Pacific Health.
And welcome back to the house of the Trojans. Mililani hosting Nanakuli here in this early 4th week matchup as the first serve is underway. As this one will be hit over, scrambled on Mililani's side. Hit on the outside by Wilson. It's dug up in the back row. Tipped over and down, and the kill from Kela Nahulu. And point goes to Nanakuli as our first serve was powered by Dial Electric Supply, Hawaii's premier lighting distributor and supplier, as Nanakuli takes the early 1-0 lead as with the serve. That's good from Loa Mokiao, and hitting on the outside is Ivy Taylor, and using her height on that one, she gets the cross-court kill.
Ivy Taylor's young, but she's clearly the tallest out there, so I'm expecting her to be a key player tonight.
So tied at 1. It's Cadence Wilson, the 5'7" junior outside hitter. Goes down the middle. Nice pass. Back set. That's hit over. Dug up by the libero. Middle hit and goes out. What a swing that time from Chrislyn Bergantinos in the middle.
I like Mililani establishing the middle early on. Middles are always key to making sure your other hitters are open.
So 2 serving 1 as Wilson will serve. Pass by Nahulu. Middle set goes to Mautautia, and she tips it across, and a hit on the outside goes into the net by Kaupuiki Kaikaina, so side out point for Nanakuli.
Both teams are a few games into their season so far, and they look really calm. You don't see any early game jitters, but I'm interested to see as this game goes on, someone ramps it up on either side.
So tied at 2. Falau Nishane with the serve. Hers is good. Ball rat-a-tats at the net. Nanakuli with it. Out of system. Goes to Nahulu. She's dug up. Overpass again. Back to her, Nahulu. And she is roofed at the net by Taylor, and Bergantonios. Point for Mililani.
Like we said, Taylor is big out there. Nanakuli needs to set other players, obviously, because you want to keep it away from her as long as she's in the front row.
So 3 serving 2 as Bergantoninos will serve. Cross court. Set from Kauelo, and she'll set the middle, and this one is a good one for Marley Alize Matautia.
Both teams getting good swings so far. That starts with that serve receive pass that both sides, both Nanakuli and Mililani, said is key for tonight's match.
Tied at 3 here in the first set. Kela Nahulu to serve. Down the middle. Outside push from backside set from Stevens. And Taylor is blocked, but it's kept alive by Mililani, but now they're going to call the play dead. And they're going to give it to Nanakuli.
Yeah, I didn't see what the call was on that, but Taylor's so long, her reach might have gone right under that center line.
So now we're tied at 3. As Nahulu will be serving from right to left. Down the line, tough serve. Tip back over, overpass to Nanakuli. Dumped over by the setter, she gets it. Kauelo able to catch the Mililani defense off guard.
That's smart from a setter. Like I said, Taylor's tall in the front row. Setter's front row on Nanakuli's side, and she just made herself something else they need to worry about.
5 serving 3. Nahulu. Float serve, down the line. Tight pass, tipped by Stevens, but they're going to call a back row attack on her, so point for Nanakuli.
That's one that's always tough as a setter. Stevens is super athletic, but when the ball's just going over the net, there's not much more you can do.
And you got to give credit to Nahulu with the service pressure. Now on a 3-0 serving run. 6-3. Nahulu again down the middle. Pass by Wilson. Out of system ball goes outside, and Kaupuiki Kaikaina gets a hold of that one. What a side out kill.
That's a great swing. I like the spot she found on the court, and Mililani didn't let that run rattle them. They still seem confident on their side, and it's the early start of the game.
So 4 serving 6 now is Quinn Gregg, the DS, will check in, and she'll serve down the line. Out of system ball, freed over from Nanakuli. Stevens, middle set to Manuel, that's dug up. And the middle set from Nanakuli as Matautia gets a hold of that one, the team leader in kills.
It's rare that a middle is the team leader in kills, but after seeing that kill from Matautia, you see where her power comes in. And in high school, having that heavy arm makes such a big difference. 7
serving 4. Matautia to serve. Stevens with the chase down, outside to Kaupuiki Kaikaina, and oh, what a shot. Long cross-court kill. Beautiful swing.
Mililani is starting to struggle with Nanakuli's serves, but I really like center Stevens and Kaupuiki Kaikaina making it work when they're out of system to start off.
5 serving 7 is Kaupuiki Kaikaina will serve. Outside push from Kaueloa, and that's dug up by Mililani. Freed over from Manuel. Here comes Nanakuli. Middle set to March. He's dug up. Outside to Wilson. Off the block. Saved, but the rest of the defense can't bring it back. So point for Nanakuli.
It's great movement from DS Gregg on the Mililani side. She comes in just in the back row. She's also the backup setter, but she's aggressive back there, and that's what a team needs.
So Kaueloa serving. Down the middle. Stevens will chase it down outside to Wilson. Cross court. And that one lands just of a hair in.
Yeah, that one was close, but Mililani likes that corner. I'm interested to see if Nanakuli makes any adjustments, maybe their block or their defense, but that's a lot of kills going in some open spaces on that side.
So make it 6 serving 8. As Ava Grieg will serve. She'll go down the line. Matautia with the pass. Middle set, tip by Saucy Kalejo. She's dug up. Outside swing from Wilson is blocked. They'll go out to her again. Off the double block, dug up. And they'll go outside to Mokiao, and she's dug up. What a dig. Wilson on the outside. Ticked something off of one leg and gets it down. Point for Mililani.
Really smart from the Mililani outsides. Last year, they had some heavy arms on their outside hitters, and it seems like this year, even if they aren't as powerful, they've got some smart hits.
So 7 serving 8. Grieg to serve. And a tight pass as Kaueloa couldn't do anything with that one, so now we're tied at 8. Again, nice tough serving from Ava Grieg. 5'3" senior defensive specialist. Down the middle, that's good. Kaweloa goes backside to Amaro March, and she'll get the kill off the block.
I really like the way that Nanakuli came out. They're calm, cool, collected. They're playing their game and not worried. When you're in this gym, you see the banners. You know that Mililani is a great program, and they don't seem rattled by it at all right now.
What do you think Nanakuli has done well so far is what we've seen?
Looks like they're playing well together. They're not freaking out if Mililani gets a kill. That's going to happen in volleyball no matter what team you play, and they're just continuing to do what they do best.
So the libero Westbrook will serve. It's good. Tight pass, as this is on Nanakuli's side now, pushed over on 2. Here comes Mililani, middle set. Bergantineos goes wrist away and gets the kill. Point Mililani.
And just like that, that was a great kill from Mililani, but Nanakuli, again, not rattled. They all came together in the middle, and Coach Junius Wong said they have great chemistry, and you can see it on the court already.
So tied at 9. Kelanea Stevens to serve. She'll go cross court. Outside push as Nahulu hit that in the net. And now, looks like Taylor came down awkwardly as she's standing in the crowd silence as Coach Trent is making sure that she's okay.
On a hot day, people are sweating a lot. There were 2 games before this, so sometimes the floor isn't the best condition, and that's something as a player you're always worried. The coaches are worried, so hopefully they can wipe it up and we don't see any of that again tonight.
And it looks like Taylor wants to stay in the game, as now it's going to be 10 serving 9 here in set number 1. It looks like she's good to go. Stevens continuing to serve. Jump float, cross court. Kaweloa back set to Loa Mokiao, and she's able to snug it right in front of the back row player there for the kill.
There's a lot of back and forth so far tonight. I'm interested to see if anyone's able to pull away. Both coaches said they struggle with pushing, and they're pretty calm on the court. While that can be good, we're in for a back and forth game so far.
It's a good serve as the swing on the outside from Taylor goes just long. And now we are, I was going to say tied at 11, but Nanakuli takes the lead, 11 serving 10. As Loa Mokiao to serve, takes something off. Stevens is going to go back row to Wilson. She just gets it across. Kaweloa, middle set to Mautautia. Mautautia with the tip shot gets the kill.
Mililani's middle back defense is struggling so far. Those are usually your outsides that are playing back row. It's tough as an outside to play all the way around, but you have to be well-rounded. Right now it seems like Nanakuli is getting the best of them a little bit.
12 serving 10. Down the line, Wilson with the pass. Stevens outside push to Taylor. Down the line and put down for the kill. Went off the tape a little bit, and the setter couldn't handle it. Point for Mililani.
I like that kill from Taylor. Barely jumping, barely cheering, but she put it down.
11 serving 12. Wilson to serve. Down the line. Out of system now is Nahulu off the block. Stevens jump set tip from Bergantineos. That's dug up by Nanakuli. Little off speed shot. Out of system now is Mililani. Kaupuiki Kaikaina will send this one and send it long as Mililani wanted a touch, didn't get it.
Kaupuiki Kaikaina loves that kind of Langle shot, sort of down the line, sort of in the middle. I think she was going for it on that, but the set wasn't there, so that's when you need to be smart and just pick the easy shot, keep it in play, or find something else.
13 serving 11. Janalyn Falalo McShane will sub in to serve, and her serve is good. And the outside set to Kaupuiki Kaikaina is good, right down in middle back.
That's a great swing. Like I said, find something else, and she quickly did just that. It's really impressive to go from one error to quickly siding out with a kill.
So Justice DuPont will check in to serve the libero. 12 serving 13. Jump float down the line. As Nanakuli has to scramble as Kawiloa couldn't bring it back. So nice ace right there from DuPont.
I think first ace of the night. So both coaches I know would definitely like to see some tougher serving on both sides.
Tied at 13 here in set one. DuPont to serve down the middle. Outside set, Kawiloa actually to middle to Matautia. Mililani scrambling, freed over from Manuel. Middle set again, Matautia as she does a wrist away tip. What a save by DuPont. Taylor with the hit, dug up in the back row. Back row attack by Mokiao, she's dug up. Middle set, Manuel! Point and kill for Mililani.
Such a smart set from Stevens. You know, I was a setter, so I see those moments, and it's so smart to set your middle in transition. Defense isn't set, and if your middle's good enough, they'll be there every time.
So 14 serving 13 here in set number one. DuPont to serve. Cross court. Outside push. Actually, back row attack. Goes to Mokiao. She's dug up. Back set to Taylor, and Taylor hits this one long. Side out point for Nanakuli.
Again, the back and forth. It's errors, but it's also both teams just playing strong, digging up balls and keeping rallies going. That's something with girls volleyball. You see a lot of rallies. There's good defense, so the games are usually a little longer.
Tied at 14. Nahulu to serve from right to left. That's good. Down the middle, Wilson with the pass. Stevens back set to Taylor. Cross court dig. Middle set to Matautia. Holy cow. She got a hold of that one with the wrist away.
Yeah, like we said, she's got a strong arm. I've been waiting to see the crowd get a little more involved in this game, and after that big kill, the Nanakuli fans were on their feet, so I hope both sides are able to draw the crowd in.
15 serving 14. Nahulu down across court rather. Stevens bump set outside. Kaupuiki Kaikaina, she's dug up. Outside set goes to March. March is off the block. She's dug. As Taylor goes sharp shot, that's dug up by the setter. She rolls it over. Out of system set from DuPont. Kaupuiki Kaikaina again with that shot to the corner. Point for Mililani.
That's what Mililani needs to win those long rallies. When I talked to Coach Trent before this game, he said they struggle with finalizing those long rallies, and that's usually what pushes the momentum one way or the other. So tonight, they just won that long rally, and the momentum might be on their side now.
15 all here in the first set. That's Greg to serve. That's good. Back middle set to Matautia on the back one. Holy, what a play.
Again, great swing. Mililani's going to be in trouble if they can't put the pressure on Nanakuli. If you put tough serves out, tough hits out, they won't be able to pass well enough for the middle to be involved.
Matautia to serve. Wilson with the pass. Bump set from Stevens, and that's saved from Nanakuli. As Loa Mokiao goes cross court, she's dug up. Outside set, Kaupuiki Kaikaina through the double block and down. Point, Mililani.
Oh yeah, the Mililani student section loved that one. We saw her cartwheel going across, so I want to see her continue to get fed. She just went to the back row, but there's strong hitters on all ends for Mililani.
Tied at 16. Kaikaina to serve as she sends that one long. Point for Nanakuli, excuse me.
That just shows the back and forth of this game. Big kill, and then you miss their serve. Both teams have those moments and lose those moments, and that's why we're almost tied here tonight.
Kawiloa to serve. 17 serving 16. Down the line. Stevens, middle set. Manuel, as she hits that one right into the net. Point for Nanakuli.
Almost everybody on Mililani's side wanted that one. Coach Trent struggling after that hit, but it's a smart choice, especially if you don't see the middle as often, and that was a great pass.
18 serving 16. Kawiloa again. Stevens dumps it over. What a save from Westbrook as Mokiao gets it through the block and goes out. Point for Nanakuli. And Mililani forced to call a timeout, trailing 16-19 here in set one. You're listening to OIA Girls Volleyball on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network.
Great things come in threes, like the game-winning field goal, a hat trick, and Timmy T's Sandwich Shop, now with 3 locations: Kailua, the Moanalua Shopping Center, and the Kapahulu Shopping Center. Visit TimmyT's.com to skip the line and order online today.
Sunday on Compass Media Network's coverage of the NFL. It's a cross-conference showdown in Week 3 as Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys host Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. Hi, this is Jerry Recco. Join Kevin Ray, Steve Berline, and me for all the action as Micah Parsons and the Cowboys look to bounce back after a tough loss. Can they find a way to slow down Lamar Jackson and a Ravens team looking for their first win? It's the Cowboys and the Ravens. If it's the NFL, it's right here.
On Hawaii Sports Radio Network, 95.1 FM and AM 760.
Back here at Mililani High School for some OIA Girls Volleyball action as Nanakuli Golden Hawks have the lead here in set one, 19 serving 16, as Kaweloa will bring us back after the break. Short serve, DuPont is there, Stevens outside to Wilson off the double block, Westbrook is there outside to Loa Mokiao, and she's dug up by DuPont. Outside goes to Wilson, rolls it over and goes just long. Point for Nanakuli.
I mentioned before that both sides were really calm, but Mililani has a history to their program, and I think right now you can see on their faces that they feel it's slipping away a little bit, and they need to find it here tonight, and they can't afford another loss.
20 serving 16, serve is good. Outside set to Wilson, off the double block and in. Marsh alongside Saucy Kalejo on the double person block for Nanakuli.
And on the flip side, Nanakuli's having fun, the fans are having fun, and then showing it how you play. You play better when you're loose and confident, and Mililani can be confident even when they're down, but they're not finding it right now.
21 serving 16. Stevens outside to Wilson, cross court, Westbrook is there. Outside set to Loa Mokiao, she's dug up in the back row. Stevens with the chase down, but Stevens on the layout. She went under the net. So point for Nanakuli, and that's going to force Mililani to call their second timeout. Nanakuli up 22-16. This is OIA Girls Volleyball on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network.
Sports allow us to play, learn, and grow. But there's something more important than victory. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we believe every athlete deserves to be safe. Safe from abuse and misconduct on and off the field. We equip athletes, parents, coaches, and others with the right education to recognize, prevent, and respond to harmful behavior. Join the movement to champion respect and end abuse at uscenterforsafesport.org.
Great things come in threes, like the game-winning field goal, a hat trick, and Timmy T's Sandwich Shop, now with 3 locations: Kailua, the Moanalua Shopping Center, and the Kapahulu Shopping Center. Visit TimmyT's.com to skip the line and order online today.
OIA Athletics on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network, 95.1 FM and AM 760.
22-16 here in the first set. Kaweloa continuing to serve. Middle set from Stevens goes to Manuel, and she hits that one in the net. And the largest lead of this set goes to Nanakuli. 23 serving 16. Kaweloa down the middle. Wilson with the pass. Outside to Wilson again on the set. Kaweloa is there. Out of system ball to Loa Mokiao. And she hits that one long, trying to get the touch off the block. Didn't get it.
Mililani needed that one. They were waiting for Nanakuli to make an error, and they finally got it. But volleyball is not a game where you can wait for the error. You have to be on every single point, and Coach Trent said they struggle with that, and they're waiting for someone else to make the mistake and not capitalizing quick enough.
17 serving 23, Ava Grieg to come in. Down the line. Nice pass from Altotia. Back set, March, she's dug up. Stevens on the chase down. Here's Wilson. Crow just gets it across. Outside set, Loa Mokiao off the block. Bump set from Stevens, back to Wilson. She goes cross court. Back row attack to Maltautia. That's dug up. Middle set. Berg Antonio, she tips it, and it's dug up. As Mokiao, Loa Mokiao, gets the kill down the line. And a set point here for Nanakuli.
This game quickly got out of hand a little bit. We were going back and forth, and now we're in what they call the volleyball red zone, and Nanakuli quickly pulls ahead.
So set point here for Nanakuli, 24-17. Off of Wilson, chased down from DuPont. Gets it over is Stevens. Advantage Nanakuli, middle set. Kalejo off the block, that's dug up. Outside to Wilson. And Wilson gets enough for the kill, says we're not foul yet in set one.
Wilson's the captain on that side, so I'm glad she was able to get a kill, get some momentum on their team. They're 1 point away from losing this first set, but they can hold them and get back into it or build some momentum for the next set.
18 serving 24. Stevens to serve down the middle. Westbrook with the pass, outside set as Nahulu just gets it over. Back set to Taylor. Cross court hammer for the kill. As she wipes up the sweat in that area.
Yeah, not much emotion either after that kill. I'd like to see more. I think her team wants to see it also. You need those players that are going to fire you up, and that could easily be her.
And Nanakuli will take a timeout. We'll take one more. 24-19. Nanakuli's up. This is Hawaii Girls Volleyball on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network.
Dial Electric Supply is Hawaii's premier lighting distributor and supplier, serving commercial and retail customers alike. Located at 2240 Kalua Opalena Street, Dial Electric's expanded retail showroom features one of the largest selections of lighting fixtures, fans, and smart home lighting solutions. Schedule an appointment with one of their design experts to create a home lighting design that you will enjoy for many years to come. Visit dialelectricsupply.com or give them a call at 808-845-7811.
Great things come in threes, like the game-winning field goal, a hat trick, and Timmy T's Sandwich Shop, now with 3 locations: Kailua, the Moanalua Shopping Center, and the Kapahulu Shopping Center. Visit TimmyT's.com to skip the line and order online today.
Back here at Mililani High School. Set point here for Nanakuli, but Mililani is serving. 19 serving 24 off the hand of Stevens. She'll go down the middle. Middle set. Kalejo just gets it over. Free ball goes out. Point for Mililani.
While Nanakuli is technically in the stronger position right now, this is a great rotation for Mililani with all strong hitters in the front row, setter in the back row, and they could really go on a run right now.
20 serving 24. Stevens, cross court. Back set to Loa Mokiao. And Nanakuli wanting a touch, will not get it. Point for Mililani.
This is when that calm demeanor comes in handy. You have to keep it together in these tough moments. Even though it is the first set, you're really trying to inch your way back.
21 serving 24. Stevens takes something off. Outside set, freed over. Here comes Mililani. Outside push to Wilson. She tips it. Out of system now is Nanakuli. Freed over and goes out. Point for Mililani.
They're making me nervous on that one. We're all the way across the court from that out ball, but I couldn't tell from here.
And Nanakuli takes a timeout. We'll keep it here as it is 24-22, but Mililani with 4 straight points to come back and to make this one close, to kind of get Nanakuli a little nervous on this hand side to call their second timeout. And Cara, as we are reaching the final moments of this first set, I think this is the perfect way to start or to finish rather. It was back and forth the whole set. Nanakuli got a little bit of a lead, but Mililani fought back.
Yeah, these next few points would really show the character on both sides. They were back and forth. Mililani just fought to get back in it, and Nanakuli has to fight to finish it.
So Stevens will be continuing to serve. 22 serving 24. Serve is good. Middle set to Kalejo. Tipped over. Ball at the net. Here comes Mililani. Set goes to Wilson on the outside. Roll shot. As Westbrook goes outside. That's dug up. Here comes Mililani. Taylor tries to free it over. Didn't have the angle. And point and set goes to Nanakuli. 25-22. We're going to take the set break and come back right here for more OIA Girls Volleyball action on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network.
Gather round, ladies, and join us Sunday, January 26th at Kapiolani Park for the Hawaii Pacific Health Women's 10K and 5K Fun Run. Embrace a healthier lifestyle and enjoy a fun-filled day. Women of all ages and fitness levels are welcome to participate by running, walking, or jogging the course. And if you can't be there in person, virtual race options are available. Register today at hphwomen's10k.org.
Dial Electric Supply is Hawaii's premier lighting distributor and supplier, serving commercial and retail customers alike. Located at 2240 Kalua Opalena Street, Dial Electric's expanded retail showroom features one of the largest selections of lighting fixtures, fans, and smart home lighting solutions. Schedule an appointment with one of their design experts to create a home lighting design that you will enjoy for many years to come. Visit dialelectricsupply.com or give them a call at 808-845-7811.
Great things come in threes, like the game-winning field goal, a hat trick, and Timmy T's Sandwich Shop, now with 3 locations: Kailua, the Moanalua Shopping Center, and the Kapahulu Shopping Center. Visit TimmyT's.com to skip the line and order online today.
OIA Athletics on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network, 95.1 FM and AM 760. Brought to you by Dial Electric Supply.
Hawaii Pacific Health takes a team approach to providing the expert care you need when and where you need it. Together, we are creating a healthier Hawaii. And Nanakuli feeling really good after taking that first set, 25-22. Chaz Mihara, Cara McClean here courtside, and Cara. What a tight first set, going back and forth pretty much the whole way. Nanakuli got a slim lead at the very end, but Mililani fought their way back to make it interesting, but came up just a bit short, and Nanakuli closed it out 25-22. What are your initial thoughts of that first set?
I think both teams have a lot to take away from that first set and a lot to learn and grow from. Yes, Nanakuli won that set, but it wasn't clean. They gave up that lead a little bit. They were nervous at the end. And once you start that lead, you want to finish it. They were 1 point away, and they let Mililani gain more confidence, and that might hurt them in this second set. But for Mililani, like I said, strong program. They have a lot to lose this year, and that's something that's tough to play with, and I think they need to learn how to forget that. Yes, they've been the best, but you don't get to continue being the best just because of that.
So we're ready to start the second set here, as Nanakuli is to the right on your radio dial in their all-black unis and white numerals. And Mililani on the left in their white jerseys, brown numerals. And they are set and ready to go as both liberos have been checked in. We kind of finally got a chance to catch our breath a little bit because it was a very quick start to that first set, but we're good to go as Nanakuli will start to serve, and Shandy Lee Westbrook goes down the middle. That's good. Stevens, middle set. Burkan Daniil is able to go with the hit, wrist away, and gets it. Point for Mililani.
That middle swing worked for her in the beginning of that first set when they were still fighting in it. So hopefully Mililani can recognize that and continue to go to their middles throughout the entire set.
Bergantinos, with that kill. 1-0. Greed will serve. As she serves that one into the bottom of the net. Point for Nanakuli.
errors like that hurt, but it's the start of the set, so you just have to move on. She's in the serve-receive rotation right now, so make a good pass and turn it around.
Tied at 1 here in the second set. Loa Mokiao to serve, cross court. Wilson with the pass, bump set from Stevens, back to Wilson, and Wilson goes down the line on that shot, and she gets it for the kill.
It's a smart shot. They need to recognize Nanakuli is in a different defense that most teams run, so they leave some holes in the court if they're not able to execute it properly. In the beginning of the first set, Mililani was able to capitalize on that, and it fell apart a little bit, so it seems like they're trying to find it again in this second set.
Morgantinos to serve, 2 serving 1. Down the middle, Westbrook. Kaweloa, middle set to Mautautia, and Mautautia goes long. And point for Mililani.
I'm really impressed with Westbrook on Nanakuli. She's only a sophomore libero, leading the team in digs. We saw it in that first set. She's all over the floor, and her serve receive is really strong too.
3 serving 1 here in set number 2. As now our refs are going to have a discussion. Harry Ho and Pua Miha is our referees this evening. Harry Ho is the head official on the top. And Pua, and this is actually a veteran
Yes.
Officiating crew here this evening. They have seen a lot of volleyball.
Yes, long-time refs for sure. And doing a good job. The players do the lines, so sometimes there can be some mix-ups on those calls, but so far a clean game.
And I think one thing that they're checking right now is the rotation of where Mililani is. And actually, head coach Junius Wong wanted to double check that. And it looks like they're good to go. So Bergantinos will serve, 3 serving 1. Westbrook's pass, nobody could get there to help. Point for Mililani.
That's a great serve from Bergantinos. There was that lull. Again, there might be another one, so it's hard to go back there and continue to get a powerful serve, but I really like that she was ready and she got a good serve off.
And Coach Junius is also saying again to check the rotation.
And no worries, I guess.
I guess.
Oh. It might be screening? I'm not sure.
4 serving 1 here in set number 2 as Morgantinos to serve again. Out of system, free ball to cross from Mautautia. Here comes Mililani. Back to, oh, Wilson on the back one! She gets the kill.
Finally, that excitement I've been waiting for. She's jumping up and down. Back ones are always fun. There wasn't really a block up. But again, Nanakuli is questioning something, and instead of stopping Mililani's momentum, I think it's actually messing with Nanakuli more because they're worried about whatever's going on. I really don't know at this point, but it doesn't seem to be rattling Mililani at all.
As now it has caused a second conference with Harry and Poole. It happened 3 times.
I think Mililani is trying to figure it out also. They may have been out of rotation now that I'm looking at them shuffle around the court. But at this point, you can't go back and take away the points, as far as I know it.
Well, I think you might lose the ball if you had the wrong serve.
True.
So if Bergantinos is not the correct server for Mililani,
yes,
they could take the points back that she had when she was serving. But they would have caught that from the beginning, I think. if it was the wrong server, I think somebody else on the rotation on the court is in the wrong area.
It looks like Taylor was supposed to be in right front, but she was standing in middle front, so that might be the issue. And if that is the issue, the server might be okay.
Yeah, so Stevens and Taylor are opposites of each other. And Manuel is the other middle, which Berg Antonius is the opposite of Manuel. And now it looks like they're correct.
Coach Wong is not happy
Still
with
not
this
happy.
one.
5 serving 1. Serve is good. Middle set, Mautautia. And it lands right in front of Taylor. So side out point for Nanakuli.
And they're still talking about this. I would love to be down there listening.
And now Mililani's going to take an early timeout. We'll take one as well. Here in the second set, Nanakuli up, or down rather, 5-2. This is OIA Girls Volleyball on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network.
Great things come in threes, like the game-winning field goal, a hat trick, and Timmy T's Sandwich Shop, now with 3 locations: Kailua, the Moanalua Shopping Center, and the Kapahulu Shopping Center. Visit TimmyT's.com to skip the line and order online today.
Dial Electric Supply is Hawaii's premier lighting distributor and supplier, serving commercial and retail customers alike. Located at 2240 Kalua Opalena Street, Dial Electric's expanded retail showroom features one of the largest selections of lighting fixtures, fans, and smart home lighting solutions. Schedule an appointment with one of their design experts to create a home lighting design that you will enjoy for many years to come. Visit dialelectricsupply.com or give them a call at 808-845-7811.
You're listening to OIA Athletics on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network, 95.1 FM and AM 760. Brought to you by Hawaii Pacific Health.
Chaz, Mihara, Cara, McClean here at Mililani High School. Here in the second set, Nanakuli up 1-0 over Mililani, 25-22. And they're currently trailing here in set 2, 5-2.
And
Here in
still with this lineup. Mililani's been checked about 10 times at this point, and they say they're okay. At this point, if the refs can't catch it, you got to let it go. It's been too many points. Your team needs to move on. You have the serve. It is what it is.
2 serving 5. As McShane's serve is good. Outside to Wilson. Takes something off. Middle set goes to Mautautia. Roll shot. Out of system ball, Taylor frees it over. Hawai'i goes outside to Nahulu, and Nahulu gets it through the block and down. Point for Nanakuli.
That was a sloppy rally. Both teams kind of slapping back and forth at the ball. I think everyone, including the crowd, was a little confused about the start of that set, and it killed some of the momentum.
3 serving 5. McShane, good serve, middle set, Manuel, push to the corner as Nanakuli just gets it across. Advantage Mililani, Wilson on the outside, tip, and down, point for Mililani.
Smart tip, that's not always open like we said. They're in a different rotation where normally the right back is actually standing right there, but Coach Wong not happy that their team did not run their defense correctly on that one.
6 serving 3 here in set 2. Greg to serve, cross court. Bump sent from Kaweloa. Tip from Nahulu. Stevens goes outside to Wilson. Off of Mokiao and out, point for Mililani.
I'm really impressed with Wilson so far. She's passing really well, great defense, and she's finding the open spots on the court. Coach Trent said that she's gonna be the leader out there. She's so far the biggest leader, and you can see it in her quiet, consistent play.
Greg with the serve again. Middle set, Mautautia, and this time she'll get it. Side out kill for Nanakuli.
Mautautia is the key for Nanakuli. And that first set, she's what brought that momentum that helped start that lead that they got. And they need to get her going in the second one if they're gonna get back in.
4 serving 7. Nahulu to serve. As this one goes into the net, point for Mililani. Now Cadence Wilson will head back to serve. 8 serving 4. Jump float, cross court, shank pass, saved, freed over from Westbrook. Advantage Mililani. Stevens, Manuel off the block, and hit over was Kawelo, but she hit it right into the net, So point for Mililani.
That's when a setter gets a little excited, but you don't get to do it often. It's good to practice, but Coach Wong is telling her maybe choose a different option on that one.
So 9 serving 4 here in set number 2. Wilson cross court, Mokiao. And the middle set goes to Mautautia, and she finds the right spot in the court for the kill.
So smart from Mautautia. Mililani knows that she's got a strong arm. They scoot back, they're digging in to play defense, and she knows the tip's wide open.
I've been very impressed with Mautautia, like you mentioned earlier in this set, of just about her decision making, what she does, her different shots that she's doing. Earlier, she came in that first set ripping some hits, and down with off speed, she gets it. 9 serving 5 service good. Outside set goes to Kaupuiki Kaikaina, and she brings some life to the Trojan faithful here at home.
Mililani's hitters are very calm when they get these kills. The crowd's excited, but when you look at the hitter that just did that, they're sort of standing there. Not much excitement, not much cheering, and again, I want to see that the fans want to see that, and that can help when you need momentum.
10 serving 5, DuPont to serve. Down the middle, Westbrook. Kaweloa to Loa Mokiao as she went cross court, but long point for Mililani.
Mililani is pulling away. This is their home gym. The crowd's getting a little louder. They have their other teams cheering to our left, so they can continue to build off of this.
11 serving 5. DuPont. And she'll serve that one long. Point for Nanakuli. Is now heading back to serve for Nanakuli is Kaweloa, who's coming into this set, leading the team in assists with 71. She'll go cross court. DuPont. Stevens chases it down. And the middle hit from Bergantios. She kind of mishit it a little bit, but got enough for the kill.
Yeah, mishit it, turned around a little confused. She may have been in the way of her back row attack, but that's a kill anyway. They side out, and again, there's strong rotation 1 now.
12 serving 6 here in set 2. Stevens to serve. Down the line. And back set and hit goes just out from Amaro March. Actually, they were trying to get a touch, but didn't get it. Point Mililani. 13-6, so probably Mililani's biggest lead here in this match. Stevens down the line. Kaweloa to Mokiao. She's dug up by Stevens. Out of system ball. Taylor tips it up. And the rat-a-tat on the net from Nanakuli. It goes out. And that forces Nanakuli to call a timeout. Trailing here in set 2, 6-14. You're listening to OIA Girls Volleyball on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network.
Gather around, ladies, and join us Sunday, January 26th at Kapiolani Park for the Hawaii Pacific Health Women's 10K and 5K Fun Run. Embrace a healthier lifestyle and enjoy a fun-filled day. Women of all ages and fitness levels are welcome to participate by running, walking, or jogging the course. And if you can't be there in person, virtual race options are available. Register today at hphwomen's10k.org.
Great things come in threes, like the game-winning field goal, a hat trick, and Timmy T's Sandwich Shop, now with 3 locations: Kailua, the Moanalua Shopping Center, and the Kapahulu Shopping Center. Visit TimmyT's.com to skip the line and order online today.
Your home for USC Trojans football. KGU AM K236CR Honolulu is the Hawaii Sports Radio Network on 95.1 FM and AM 760.
Back here after the timeout, and Stevens will bring us back with a service ace, as it's been all Mililani here in set 2.
Stevens has a great serve. She's just a freshman, but if you looked at her, you wouldn't expect that. She's playing like an experienced player, a senior, as most people would say. Sorry. But great serve and great setting all game.
Another tough serve from Stevens. Taylor with the tap down, but they're going to call the overreach. And it was a little bit too easy there for Taylor.
Yeah, that's when being tall might come back to bite you. She's not even jumping on that. They can pretty much reach over the net.
So 7 serving 15. Amaro March to serve. And she'll serve it. Actually, it was a serve going out, but getting out of the way was the punch. She couldn't do it. Service ace, from Nanakuli.
Things are light on the Mililani side, but as we know, they can get back into it really fast. So Mililani needs to stay focused and keep the lead.
March again with the serve. Out of system ball now, freed over from Taylor. Here comes Nanakuli. Kaweloa back set to Nahulu. She's dug up. They'll go backside to Taylor, off of Kaweloa and out. Side out kill for Mililani.
That was a great set from Kapuiki Kaikaina all the way across the court to Taylor. It's impressive when other players other than the setter have great hands. Usually it will be the outside because they play all the way around, but I like how the two of them were hugging after that and showed more excitement.
16 serving 8. Agreed to serve. Down the line. Bump set as Mokiao will get it across. Outside set goes to Wilson. She took a swing at that one, but this one goes long. Side out point for Nanakuli.
Wilson wanted that one. Like we said, this is a strong rotation. They have great hitters in the front row, so what they need is a quick side out and just continue to gain points when you have the serve.
9 serving 16. Loa Mokiao to serve off the net. Back set to Taylor, and she actually collided with Stevens. And now the concern goes to Taylor. And she's holding her jaw a little bit. It's almost like Stevens was trying to get out of the way, and while she backed up right into Taylor and went right under her chin.
Yeah, one hit their head, the other hit their chin, but they're talking it over and trying to figure out a better way to go about that play.
So point goes to Nanakuli, and then on this next point, the tip from Bergantinos, she'll get the tip kill for Mililani.
Really smart from Bergantinos. I like what I'm seeing from her. She's gotten some big kills to start off the set, both the first and second sets, and then a really smart tip to quickly side out when two players are hurting just a little bit in that one.
So Bergantinos to serve. 17-10, and she'll take a rip into that one as that one goes into the net. Point for Nanakuli.
This is the time where they have a pretty good lead, so you can be aggressive on the service line.
11 serving 17. Celsi Colegio will serve. Took something off. Stevens middle set to Manuel, and probably the best swing of the night there for Manuel with the side out kill.
Yeah, everyone excited about that. We've been waiting for it. She's getting the sets, and she was almost there on every single one, so I'm glad they finally figured out a way to connect. She's still in the front row, so I hope they keep feeding her.
18 serving 11. Agreed to serve. Cross court. Mokiao. Kaweloa. To Nahulu. She gets it across. Stevens outside set to Wilson. Cross court. Dug up by Westbrook. Kawiloa goes back set to Mokiao. She's dug up. Stevens outside to Wilson. Off the double block, DuPont is there. And Wilson tries to down ball it over, and she didn't have the angle for it. Goes into the net, side out point, Nanakuli.
That's really tough for Wilson. When the setter's in the front row, there's only 2 options. And when there's 3 DSs and a bad pass, there's only 1 option. So she just has to keep swinging, make good decisions. And on that one, the set wasn't there. So the good decision might have been to just free ball it and stay in play.
So make it 12, serving 18. As Lindsay Takahashi will check in for Nanakuli to serve. It's good. Stevens, Manuel, just kind of pushed it over towards middle back and found the right spot. Side out kill for Mililani.
Both middles just had 2 really great tips and smart positions, 2 different positions also. I wonder if they're talking about that on the Mililani side, figuring out what's open, or maybe they just see it in the moment. But either way, really smart decisions.
19 serving 12. Wilson to serve, cross court. This one goes off of Mokiao and down. Service ace for Mililani.
Mililani is really pulling away. I want to see them do something fun out there now while they have the lead. I like that they're setting man well because they have this lead that they can afford to see what works, but I want to see more.
20 serving 12. Wilson again. And dumped. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful dump from Kawiloa.
Really smart in that dump. It's one of those where, okay, nothing's working. I'll take it into my own hands and find the court.
Pretty sure you had to do that a couple times.
Yeah, unfortunately. I would love for hitters to always get a kill, but it doesn't always happen.
Serve from Atautia is good. Back row attack from Mililani. Just get it across. Kawiloa back set to Marsh. She's dug up. Freed over from Kaupuiki Kaikaina. Nanakuli back set to Mautautia. Just gets it across. Bum set. Kaupuiki Kaikaina cross court. Westbrook is there. Middle set. Marsh. And she gets it down in front of Wilson. Point for Nanakuli.
It's a great rally on both sides. That shows that Nanakuli isn't giving up, and they earned it on that one. Like I said, these long rallies gain momentum. They show a lot. They show your heart, and that's great for Nanakuli that they were able to capitalize on that one.
As Mililani takes some time to wipe up the sweat on the court. Nanakuli to serve, 14 serving 20. Overpass, here comes Nanakuli. Kawiloa outside to Loa Mokiao. And she goes down the line for the kill for Nanakuli.
Mililani's lead is starting to shrink. This isn't one of their strongest rotations. Nanakuli often goes on a run about now, so they need to quickly get out or find what will work if they're going to win this set.
15 serving 20. Mautautia, nice pass from DuPont. Outside to Kaupuiki Kaikaina. Rat-a-tats around, here comes Nanakuli. And the tip, overpass, hits the net, tipped again. And now bodies are scrambling and Manuel can't get it across. Point for Nanakuli.
Great rally, but for about half of that, both line judges are trying to say that the ball hit the antenna way before the rally hammer ended. Unfortunately, the head ref didn't see it, but again, Nanakuli is not going to be happy about that. Luckily, they earned the point, so it's okay anyway.
So 16 serving 20 here in set 2. Mautautia continuing to serve. Stevens goes outside to Kaupuiki Kaikaina, and she sends that one long. Point for Nanakuli.
Again, tough rotation for Mililani, strong for Nanakuli. The lead is closing quick. 3 points is nothing in volleyball. It can easily be close, and it seems like Nanakuli has all the momentum to do that right now.
17 serving 20. Mautautia. DuPont, nice pass. Stevens outside. Tip from Kaupuiki Kaikaina. Outside set to goes to Loa Mokiao. DuPont with the dig. Freed back over and hit on the overpass. Now the ball is at the net. Save from Nanakuli. As Mokiao didn't have the footing as she hits that one into the net. Point for Mililani.
Huge point for Mililani. That was scrambling on both sides. Now they have strong middle presence, strong outside presence. Setter Stevens is still in the front row, so there's only those two options, but strong hitters up there.
DuPont will take a breath. Jump float, 21 serving 17. Westbrook with the pass. Kaweloa back row to Mautautia. Wilson with the dig. Stevens middle set. Bercantinos tips it back on Mililani's side. Kaupuiki Kaikaina cross court, dug up. Tipped over from Kaweloa. As now down ball by Greg. It's good. Nanakuli. Middle attack is blocked. What a block that time from Bercantinos and Kaupuiki Kaikaina.
Fans are excited about that. Nanakuli's still cheering about the rally, but that's her first block of the game.
Timeout on the floor will take one as well. Mililani up here in set 2, 22-17. This is OIA Girls Volleyball on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network.
Dial Electric Supply is Hawaii's premier lighting distributor and supplier, serving commercial and retail customers alike. Located at 2240 Kalua Opalena Street, Dial Electric's expanded retail showroom features one of the largest selections of lighting fixtures, fans, and smart home lighting solutions. Schedule an appointment with one of their design experts to create a home lighting design that you will enjoy for many years to come. Visit dialelectricsupply.com or give them a call at 808-845-7811.
Great things come in threes, like the game-winning field goal, a hat trick, and Timmy T's Sandwich Shop, now with 3 locations: Kailua, the Moanalua Shopping Center, and the Kapahulu Shopping Center. Visit TimmyT's.com to skip the line and order online today.
OIA Athletics on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network, 95.1 FM and AM 760.
Chaz, Mihara, Cara, McClean here at Mililani High School for some OIA Girls Volleyball. Mililani up 22-17 here over in Nanakuli. Trying to close it out here in set 2. DuPont with the serve, and this one goes just long, but this will be overruled and in point Mililani.
I think I agree with that overrule. Even Coach Wong, who's standing right at that end line, nodded that the ball was in. So I'm glad there's good sports even in a close game, and people are being honest about the call.
23 serving 17. DuPont again. Westbrook with the pass. Kaweloa outside to Mokiao. She's blocked back. Again to Mokiao, and this time goes through the block and down. Side out kill for Nanakuli.
I really like that Nanakuli, they had Mokiao's back on that one. They covered her, and then her setter felt comfortable to go back to her, and she knew she'd be able to put it away. That shows the trust and chemistry that they have on that side.
So Kaweloa to serve. 18 serving 23. Down the middle. Stevens outside. Kaikaina, she's dug up by Wilson. Outside push, tipped over from Kalejo. And Mililani scrambling out too. Kaupuiki Kaikaina rolls it over. Tip from Mokiao, dug up. Stevens outside. Kaupuiki Kaikaina, cross court kill. And we get a 3 cartwheel action over there.
Oh yeah, not just a cartwheel. We got some running around in front of the crowd. I love it. I love when the fans get involved in the game, and the players might not always see it, but they can feel it.
24 serving 18. Stevens to serve for the set. Down the line. Tight pass, tipped over, and down. Bercantinos will get it as Mililani strikes back. As we're now even a set apiece. Nanakuli 25-22 and Mililani 25-18 in set 2. More to come from Mililani High School. You're listening to OIA Girls Volleyball on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network.
Great things come in threes, like the game-winning field goal, a hat trick, and Timmy T's Sandwich Shop, now with 3 locations: Kailua, the Moanalua Shopping Center, and the Kapahulu Shopping Center. Visit TimmyT's.com to skip the line and order online today.
Gather around, ladies, and join us Sunday, January 26th at Kapiolani Park for the Hawaii Pacific Health Women's 10K and 5K Fun Run. Embrace a healthier lifestyle and enjoy a fun-filled day. Women of all ages and fitness levels are welcome to participate by running, walking, or jogging the course. And if you can't be there in person, virtual race options are available. Register today at hphwomen's10k.org.
Dial Electric Supply is Hawaii's premier lighting distributor and supplier, serving commercial and retail customers alike. Located at 2240 Kalua Opalena Street, Dial Electric's expanded retail showroom features one of the largest selections of lighting fixtures, fans, and smart home lighting solutions. Schedule an appointment with one of their design experts to create a home lighting design that you will enjoy for many years to come. Visit dialelectricsupply.com or give them a call at 808-845-7811.
Oh, I can do that.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Dial Electric Supply, Hawaii's premier lighting distributor and supplier, lighting up Hawaii since 1972. Welcome back to Mililani High School. Here for some OIA girls volleyball. Nanakuli visiting Mililani here tonight. And it's been two completely different sets, as Nanakuli, in a tight back and forth matchup, took that set 25-22. And pretty much here in this second set, it was all Mililani 25-18. And Cara, what are your thoughts now after seeing, we're tied now a set apiece?
Coaches on both sides have strong histories, and I think that's showing in this game. Players are doing smart things, they're playing together, they're listening to their coaches, and that's why this is going back and forth. Even though both teams did have the moments where they pulled away. Coach Wong won OIA in 2017. Coach Trent also won in 2017, but for the boys' side, this is his first time coaching the girls, but he has that history on varsity. They're also lifelong friends. I saw them joking around a little bit after that second set, and again, talking about that lineup mix-up in the beginning. Coach Trent laughing, though, of course. But I think the coaches are what's showing to me. When you have an inexperienced team, the coaching is what takes over and helps them out, even if they can't be on the court with them.
That's a good point there, Cara, as I think that definitely came into play there in that second set. Now we're tied a set apiece, as Mililani will be serving to start set number 3. Stevens to serve. Scramble play from Nanakuli, just gets it across. Stevens goes outside to Kaupuiki Kaikaina, and she'll take a nice swing into that one down the line for the kill. Point Mililani.
She's had some great swings tonight, huge kills, seeing some smiles on her face too, so I like that she has this confidence right now.
So 1-0 here in set 3. Stevens down the line. Kaueloa, as the set was a little tight there for Nahulu, she got blocked back. Point for Mililani.
Look, the last thing I want is a tight set in front of 6'3" Taylor. It's really hard to make something work with that when you see her hands right in your face. So when you have a shorter outside, keep him off, because you know she's there the whole time.
2 serving 0. Stevens to serve. Jump float down the line. Kaueloa backside to Loa Mokiao, and she'll get denied back, as getting the most of it was Kaupuiki Kaikaina.
There you go. She's hyped about that one too. Blocks are exciting. There hasn't been that many in this game, honestly, and that's 2 on the Mililani side to start. This is a strong rotation, and they can easily pull away right now, even though it's the start of the set.
3 serving 0 here in set 3. Stevens gets some heat on that one, and a service ace for Mililani.
Oh yeah, Stevens has a strong serve, but you know she wanted that one. She's feeling confident, feeling good, and that's a great ace right now.
Gail Lananea, Stevens, the 5'6" freshman, been very impressed with her already. And another service ace from Stevens. She'll go short and catches the serve receive there for Nanakuli.
That's those setter smarts, I like to say. Setters have great ball control. They're smart. She just drove on long and dropped it short, and now Nanakuli doesn't know what to do.
5-0 serving run. Stevens down the line. Tight pass, middle set. As Colegio is blocked back, and Bergantinos is right there to stuff it at the net.
Another block. I'm really impressed with how Mililani is coming out this set. They're feeling good after that second set win. You can see it in their confidence. Their faces look way different than in that first set.
6-0 serving run. Just as I say that, that one goes out. Sorry, Stevens.
You always do that.
I apologize.
At least one jinx a game from this guy.
We can tally that one up. So make it 1 serving 6 now. Here for Nanakuli. Mokiao gets it across. Stevens, middle. Oh, wow. Bergantinos went to the setter in Stevens, and she pretty much more towards the 5 set, and they ran her 1 right there for the kill.
That's so smart. Even though it's serve receive, you just took the setter out of that traditional middle, and it's hard for the other side to follow. Very obvious in that when she basically had an open net and pounded the ball down that left back line.
7 serving 1. As Greg will serve. Down the middle. Back set. And Colegio kind of hit that lollipop hit to the back row, and she gets it for the kill. Point for Nanakuli.
That's a tough one. Ava Gregg, only 5'3", so you can't really tell if your hands up all the way really means out, but that's when you need that spatial awareness on the court and have some feel. But still a big lead for Mililani.
Faulalo McShane to serve. And it's good. Outside set goes to Wilson, and she gets it off of Westbrook and out. Side out kill for Mililani.
That's great composure from Stevens. It was a tight pass, and she's in the back row, so she can't jump and attack on that. She was able to just stay out of the net and get a good ball out.
8 serving 2. Bergantinos to serve. Spins the ball, float serve. Westbrook with the pass. Middle set Maltautia, and tip to the outside hitter position, and she catches the spot. Side out kill for Nanakuli.
In my own head, I didn't say it out loud, but I knew she was going to get a kill on that one. As long as the pass was there, she's gotten to kill almost every time she's been set, and you know they're going to her on a good ball.
3 serving 8. Nahulu down the middle. Stevens middle set. Oh, Manuel! Oh!
Cartwheels down the
My
court.
goodness!
Oh, both sides here.
Oh.
Oh, man. Those are fun. I mean, it hurts on the Nanakuli side, but that's awesome to see in high school. She's up there so strong. Great set choice. And I love the cartwheels. I don't often see cartwheels at volleyball games, but we're getting them down both sides of the court tonight.
Tell you what a play. As a serve from Quinn Gregg goes into the net. So side out point goes to Nanakuli, and Maltautia, who has been given a lot of runs with her serve. Let's see if she can get one here for serving 9. Cross court. Out of system play. Wilson just gets it over. Middle set. Tip from March. She's picked up. Here's Wilson. And no approach. Gets it over. And a net violation called against Nanakuli. So side out point for Mililani.
I really like those swings from Wilson. I mentioned earlier that she wasn't always making the best decisions in that first set. Now in this third set, Mililani winning, and she's keeping the ball in play and letting Nanakuli make the mistakes.
10 serving 4. Wilson. Cross court. Dumped over. DuPont is there. Stevens outside. Kaupuki Kaikaina through the block and down. Nanakuli stretched out forward but couldn't get it. Point for Mililani.
Again, great defense from Westbrook Golibero for Nanakuli, but it's just not enough when you've got such a strong arm on the outside.
11 serving 4. Wilson. Nice pass. As tight set. What a save from Mokiao. Here comes Mililani. Manuel gets it over. And Mokiao hits it over on 2. Stevens again, Manuel, and she'll get it again. Point for Mililani.
I really like that set from Stevens. She's in the front row. She could have easily dumped it, and instead, there's more confidence for Manuel when she goes back to her.
So timeout on the floor from Nanakuli. They trail in this one 4-12. We'll be right back. You're listening to OIA Girls Volleyball on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network.
Gather around, ladies, and join us Sunday, January 26th at Kapiolani Park for the Hawaii Pacific Health Women's 10K and 5K Fun Run. Embrace a healthier lifestyle and enjoy a fun-filled day. Women of all ages and fitness levels are welcome to participate by running, walking, or jogging the course. And if you can't be there in person, virtual race options are available. Register today at hphwomen's10k.org.
Great things come in threes, like the game-winning field goal, a hat trick, and Timmy T's Sandwich Shop, now with 3 locations: Kailua, the Moanalua Shopping Center, and the Kapahulu Shopping Center. Visit TimmyT's.com to skip the line and order online today.
OIA Athletics on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network, 95.1 FM and AM 760. Brought to you by Dial Electric Supply.
Welcome back to Mililani High School here for some OIA Girls Volleyball. Tied to set a piece with Nanakuli. Wilson brings us back as that serve goes out. So side out point for Nanakuli.
Nanakuli has a lot of time to get back in the game. Unfortunately, Matautia is still in the back row. They usually do their best when she's in the front row, so they need to earn points now, continue rotating, and get her back up front.
Kauiloa, short serve. Stevens outside. Kaupuiki Kaikaina. And that one goes off of Westbrook and out. Side out kill for Mililani.
This is the Mililani that I was hoping to see tonight. They didn't come out like this in the first set. I was hoping they'd be dominant, and now we're seeing it in the second and third.
13 serving 5. DuPont takes a breath. Jump float. Cross court. Service ace. Point for Mililani.
The crowd's feeling good. The players are feeling good. That can quickly change, I will say, in volleyball. But right now, again, I like what I'm seeing. And you can tell that all the fans can kind of take a breath that they couldn't take in that first set.
14 serving 5. DuPont to serve. That one goes into the net. Side out point for Nanakuli. I was just going to say, I think in this set, I think Mililani has been serving a lot tougher too on the backside.
Absolutely. And that does come with some missed serves, but it also comes with aces that we've seen.
6 serving 14. Amaro March to serve down the middle. Bump set from Stevens. Oh, Kaupuiki Kaikaina. What a dig from Matautia. And off the block is Mokiao. And they'll go outside again to Kaina, and she is denied access at the net. What a block that time from Nahulu and Sausi Kalejo.
The Nanakuli White and JV teams are excited after that one. Nanakuli will need that momentum and that crowd cheering that they had in the first set if they want to get back into it.
7 serving 14 and a service ace from Amaro March. As now she's bringing the thunder from the service line.
Yeah, and that'll do it. I don't know if you guys can hear, but the crowd is definitely waking up on that side.
Amaro March to serve. As this one goes out, point for Mililani.
And here we are back in rotation 1 for Mililani, really strong. They often gain a lot of points right now with these 3 big hitters up in the front row.
15 serving 8. As now it looks like there's another conference with referee Harry and referee Poole.
They don't seem concerned.
No indication on, yeah, like you said, a concern. So they'll set things up. Stevens to serve. 15 serving 8 here in set 3. Down the line, back set. Mokiao takes something off. Stevens with the dig. Back set to Taylor through the block. Westbrook out of system to Nahulu, and Nahulu finds the right spot for the kill. Point Nanakuli.
One thing I've noticed from the start of this game that Nanakuli is attacking the right side of the court. They're getting the setter, Stevens, out of rotation, out of position. She has to dig, and then she can't set, and that takes away some of their hitters. So that's really smart on the Nanakuli side.
9 serving 15. Mokiao with the serve. Tight pass, tip. Bergantinos gets it across. Freed over from Nanakuli, and this one goes out. Point for Mililani.
We've got Matautia back in the front row now, but it seems like this game is just kind of trekking along. They're staying where they're at. People are earning points on both sides, but Mililani has such a strong lead that I don't see any fire from the Nanakuli side to get back into it.
16 serving 9. Ava Gregg to serve, cross court, and that one hits the corner. Service ace for Gregg.
Like you said, Mililani is serving a lot stronger. Coach Trent said that's going to be big for them if they can serve strong, get the other team out of system, and also get some aces in there.
17 serving 9. Gregg to serve. Down the middle. Westbrook with the pass. Middle to Matautia. Tip. Stevens overpass. Matautia. They'll try to go to her again, but a little miscommunication on that set. Point Mililani. Is now probably the biggest lead here in the third set, as we are tied a set apiece. 18 serving 9. Gregg down the line. Kauloa back set to Saucy Kalejo, and she sends that one long. Point for Mililani, and that forces Nanakuli to call another timeout. Mililani up 19-9 here in set number 3. You're listening to OIA Girls Volleyball on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network.
Dial Electric Supply is Hawaii's premier lighting distributor and supplier, serving commercial and retail customers alike. Located at 2240 Kalua Opalena Street, Dial Electric's expanded retail showroom features one of the largest selections of lighting fixtures, fans, and smart home lighting solutions. Schedule an appointment with one of their design experts to create a home lighting design that you will enjoy for many years to come. Visit dialelectricsupply.com or give them a call at 808-845-7811.
Great things come in threes, like the game-winning field goal, a hat trick, and Timmy T's Sandwich Shop, now with 3 locations: Kailua, the Moanalua Shopping Center, and the Kapahulu Shopping Center. Visit TimmyT's.com to skip the line and order online today.
You're listening to OIA Athletics on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network, 95.1 FM and AM 760. Brought to you by Hawaii Pacific Health.
Welcome back to Mililani High School here in set number 3, tied a set apiece. But Mililani up here 19-9. Gregg to serve down the line. Middle set, Matautia tipped it across. Stevens is there, but ran out of room at the net. Point and kill, Nanakuli.
Again, they get kills when Matautia is in the front row. So that's key for them. They need to keep the serve and keep her in the front.
So foul Laulo McShane to serve here for Nanakuli as she checks in. 10 serving 19. Down the middle. Stevens backside to Taylor. She tips it. Rat-a-tats on Nanakuli's side, but runs out of room as it goes out. Point Nanakuli. Excuse me, Mililani.
Really smart choice on that tip. They know she can swing, so I think they were expecting that and they weren't ready for that tip.
So make it 20 serving 10. Mililani the first to 20 here in this set. Bergantinos to serve. Ooh, powerful serve. Down the line. Chased down from Kaueloa, downballed over. Here comes Mililani. Backside to Taylor. Right to middle back. Dug up. Outside or middle set to Matautia. Stevens rolls off again. Wilson on the outside, down ball. Westbrook, Hauiloa, Mautautia! As she gets a nice kill on that one, point Nanakuli.
That's the wake up I was talking about. Huge kill, and she turns around and encourages her teammates. I can see that she's trying to bring the team together. She's a senior, experienced, leads the team in kills, and one of 4 returners on varsity. So she knows what she needs to do, and she's trying to inspire it from her teammates as well.
11 serving 20 as Westbrook now to serve. Tough serve. Nice pass from Greg. Stevens outside. Wilson. And this one goes long. Point for Nanakuli. As Westbrook will head back to serve again. 12 serving 20. Greg again with the pass. Bump set from Stevens to Taylor. Push to the corner. Loa Mokiao is there. Outside set goes to March. And Amaro March will get it through the block and down. Another kill for Nanakuli.
That's smart. You know, you have high hands in front of you. So instead of trying to avoid them, learn how to use those hands. She was able to get a tool on the outside and get a kill.
Amaral March, junior for this squad. Here comes Taylor from Mililani, dug up by Westbrook. Backside set to McShane. She gets it over. Bump set from Stevens to Wilson. Cross court right in front of Westbrook and down. Point for Mililani.
Mililani, yes, they gave up some points there, but it really seems like they're in system. They're just pushing along, and they're ready to finish this set out.
Quinn Grigg will now check in. 21-13. Serve down the middle. Bump set. Goes to March. And Amaral March gets it in front for the kill. Point for Nanakuli.
Another smart kill from Emerald March. She doesn't have the highest vertical or the hardest swing, but she's finding ways to put the ball down.
14-21 as Mautautia will head back to serve. Cross court, tight pass, Stevens, Manuel. Rat-a-tats on Nanakuli side, freed over. Stevens outside, Wilson. And this one goes out. Point for Nanakuli.
I think my eyes are going as the night goes on because I really thought that was quite in, but the whole gym seemed to think it was out.
I also thought that was in.
Okay, thanks. I appreciate it.
15 serving 21, down the middle. Stevens, outside push to Wilson. That one is dug up from Loa Mokiao. Back set to Mautautia, and she sends that one long. Point for Mililani.
I want to give a quick shout out to the coaching staff at Mililani. I was able to coach with both Coach Trent and Coach Trevor, the assistant coach at Marinol. And I knew after that first set that they would be able to get back into it because both of them are smart and they're passionate and they're able to stay composed and learn how to win games.
And here's Mautautia as the refs on the line calls that one in, but actually overruled from Ref Harry on the top, says it's out. Point for Mililani.
Maybe it's those eyes that are going and not mine.
Wilson with the serve down the middle. Westbrook with the pass. Outside push is tight. Mokiao gets it over. Middle set, Manuel dug up from Wilson, pushed over. Here comes Mililani. Middle set again. Manuel into the net. Point for Nanakuli.
That's really smart to do in this position. They're only 2 away from winning, and they have a sizable lead. So continuing to push that middle will just help them in their next games. It gains more experience for Manuel, but it also just practices that work to get up every single time.
16 serving 23 here in set 3. Nice serve. Outside set from Stevens to Kaupuiki Kaikaina, and she gets it. Side out kill and set point for the Trojans.
And you know you can push things when you have an outside that can just put it away the next point like Kaupuiki Kaikaina can.
24 serving 16. DuPont to serve for the set. Jump float down the line. Overpass. Hit over from Bergantanios as Nanakuli tries to get it over on the attack. And this one goes long as Mililani takes set 3 as now they're up 2-1. 22-25, 25-18, and 25-16. We'll take the set break and come right back. You're listening to OIA Girls Volleyball on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network.
Great things come in threes, like the game-winning field goal, a hat trick, and Timmy T's Sandwich Shop, now with 3 locations: Kailua, the Moanalua Shopping Center, and the Kapahulu Shopping Center. Visit TimmyT's.com to skip the line and order online today.
Gather around, ladies, and join us Sunday, January 26th at Kapiolani Park for the Hawaii Pacific Health Women's 10K and 5K Fun Run. Embrace a healthier lifestyle and enjoy a fun-filled day. Women of all ages and fitness levels are welcome to participate by running, walking, or jogging the course. And if you can't be there in person, virtual race options are available. Register today at hphwomen's10k.org.
Dial Electric Supply is Hawaii's premier lighting distributor and supplier, serving commercial and retail customers alike. Located at 2240 Kalu'a-Opalena Street, Dial Electric's expanded retail showroom features one of the largest selections of lighting fixtures, fans, and smart home lighting solutions. Schedule an appointment with one of their design experts to create a home lighting design that you will enjoy for many years to come. Visit dialelectricsupply.com or give them a call at 808-845-7811.
Hawaii Sports Radio Network has partnered with ScoringLive to bring you the best overall coverage of high school sports in the state. Visit ScoringLive.com for live scores and stats, photos, league schedules, and more. Welcome back to Mililani High School here for some OIA girls volleyball, as it's been a good match so far, as it's been entertaining. Mililani up 2-1 here over Nanakuli, 22-25, 25-18, and 25-16. And Cara, what do you think are going to be some things that Nanakuli can adjust to maybe tie things back up here in set 4?
Right now, when I'm looking at Nanakuli, their faces are different. The way they're standing is different than after that first set. And yes, it's hard to still be excited after you just got beat with sort of a sizable lead in 2 sets in a row, but they won that first set for a reason, and I think they need to go back to what works, and that was playing excited and playing together and finding, if it's not the greatest kill, find the court in some position. There's always a place in the court that's open. The first set they were able to do so, and I think they're struggling with that in the second and third.
And right now, some quick stats for you. First for Mililani, Kaupuiki Kaikaina with 11 kills and 9 digs. Wilson with 9 kills with 3 digs. Stevens has 34 assists on the night. And Mautatia for Nanakuli with 10 kills and 2 digs. And Loa Mokiao, the sophomore outside hitter, with 7 kills and 8 digs. So we'll get more stats for you later on throughout the match. But up 2-1 is Mililani, as Nanakuli will start set number 4 to serve. Emerald March to serve. And it's been a long night for some of these fans too, as JV went in a quick sweep. The white was another long match too, so this one is a good one as well, as a tough serve forces a free ball. Here comes Nanakuli, middle set, and blocked back was Saucy Kalejo by Bergantinos, and making her presence known here at the net for Mililani.
Bergantinos is the queen of the first points of the set, whether it be a block or a kill. She has maybe even gotten the first point in every single one of these sets. So I like that she starts in the middle and she's always ready.
And she's not the tallest middle blocker. She's only listed at 5'8", but she got up there for the block.
She's smart too. and she's good at using her height.
Ava Gregg coming in to serve. It's good. Outside set. Goes to Nahulu off the block. DuPont with the diving dig. Outside set to Wilson off the double block. And there's a net violation going to be called against Nanakuli. So side out point for Mililani.
Another great start for Mililani. I think if Nanakuli wants to turn around, it has to happen now. If you don't start this set out after losing 2 sets back-to-back strong, you don't have much of a shot, especially with a team like Mililani. They're confident, and you don't want that if you're trying to win.
2 serving 0 as Ava Gregg to serve. Jump float, cross court, and that one lands just in. Service ace for Mililani.
Again, Ava Gregg has that corner pegged. She looks shocked that it fell in, but that's not the first time she's made that serve.
3 serving 0. As Gregg does her routine. Jump float. Westbrook with the pass. Kawiloa back set to Mokiao. That's dug up. Middle set, Bergantinos. Wrist away and down. Kill for Mililani.
So smart using Bergantinos. The biggest difference to me in the first set also is that the passes are so much better than the first set. They're on the spot, and that makes it so Stevens can use all of her hitters and also makes it harder for the Nanakuli defense, back row and blocking.
4-0. Tough serve, middle set. As Kalejo gets it across, but a lift is going to be called against Mililani. Point for Nanakuli.
That's a tough play. It's hard to go from being in the air looking up to dropping down low and getting it up, so I'm impressed that she even got a touch on that.
Loa Mokiao to serve. 1 serving 4. Jump float. DuPont, Stevens to Wilson on the outside. Block back, overpass. Out of system now is Nanakuli. Kalejo gets it over. Bergantinos, heady play at the net. With the dig coming to her, she just tipped it over across and got the kill.
That is so smart from Bergantinos. A lot of times middles would just get off the net so fast and they won't even look at the ball. So as a setter, I would 100% be thanking her for being ready for that one.
And she'll head back to serve. 5 serving 1. Float serve is good. Middle set, Mautautia. As she gets that one through Manuel's block and down, side out kill for Nanakuli.
Again, an off-speed kill, but it works. You don't always have to play the cleanest, prettiest volleyball to earn points, and at the end of the day, a point is a point, and you only get 1 for things like that.
2 serving 5. As Faulaulo McShane will sub in to serve. Tough serve down the middle. Gregg, Stevens, outside bump to Wilson. And what a set and what a swing from Wilson. A high bump set for the kill.
That's a really hard ball to track, but also a really great set from Stevens. She's running around often tonight, and she's out of system a lot. And she's done a really good job placing the ball nice and high for her outsides and making sure they can do something with it.
6 serving 2 as Quinn Gregg will sub in. Cross-court serve. Kawiloa, middle set, Mautautia. And that is blocked back from Manuel and Stevens. What a play that time from the Trojans.
I like that almost back up from Manuel. Looks like it hit Stevens' hands first, and then in comes Manuel to save the day.
7 serving 2. Quinn Gregg, cross-court serve, tight pass at the net, and that's going to be a point for the Trojans. There's that service pressure again. 8 serving 2. Quinn Gregg. Jump float down the middle. Loa Mokiao is there. Mautautia with the tip. Out of system now is Mililani. Freed over from DuPont. Here comes Nanakuli. Slide, Mautautia, and oh, what a beautiful tip on the step out for the side out tip kill.
Again, Mautautia is so smart. We're in the fourth set. She's been working hard, so you do get a little tired. And I like that she's not making errors because of that, and instead she's being smarter when maybe her body isn't always there.
3 serving 8 as Westbrook to serve cross court. Stevens on the bump. Wilson as she will send that one long. Point for Nanakuli. 4 serving 8 as Nanakuli trying to inch their way back in the early parts of set number 4. Westbrook. And that one is a service ace for Nanakuli.
Westbrook has had a great game so far. She plays a big role even though she's just in the back row. She's digging, she's serving tough, and her service-receive passing's on point.
5 serving 8. Westbrook again. DuPont with the pass. Stevens outside to Wilson. And Wilson gets another kill on the outside.
Wilson needed that one, and that set from Stevens was perfect. We have the best viewpoint. I'm right behind the setter as I see it go out, and that could not have been a better set for Wilson.
9 serving 5. Cross court. Okiao with the pass. Middle set to Mautautia with the push. Wilson is there. Here's Kaupuiki Kaikaina roll shot. Out of system now is Nanakuli, freed over. Advantage Mililani. Slide. Manuel off the block. What a dig. Outside to March, and March gets it down the line for the kill.
Again, we've talked about her before. March, while undersized, is really smart. She just found that line, which is hard for someone to dig. And she's found tips. She's found spots all over the court where she's able to make a difference and earn points.
I also want to send a shout out to that dig from Faulaulo McShane. She got under that ball and popped it up. That kept the rally alive to get the set to March for the kill. 6 serving 9. Mautautia. Cross court. Wilson with the pass. Set from Stevens to Kaupuiki Kaikaina and tools the block and out. Side out kill for Mililani.
I'm really impressed with Kaupuiki Kaikaina this game. Last year she was a middle, and playing outside and all the way around is totally different than being in the middle, but she's so smart and she's able to find different shots on the court, and I think this outside position is really working for her.
10 serving 6. DuPont cross court. Kawiloa outside set to Loa Mokiao, and Nanakuli wants a touch and they're not gonna get it. Point for Mililani. (11 serving 6). Here's DuPont. Jump float. Down the middle. Short pass from Westbrook. I think she took a little bit too much off of that one. Service ace for Mililani.
That was a great float serve. With a float, you can't really tell where it's going the whole time, so I think she was overthinking that one as she waited for it to get to her.
12 serving 6. DuPont to serve. Cross court, nice pass from Mautautia. Middle set to Amari March. Dug up, hit over again on the overpass, but it lands on Nanakuli's side as Bergantinos was there.
It's a great up from Greg. I mean, looking at the score, it looks like Nanakuli is falling apart a little bit, but actually Mililani has just turned it on after that first set, and they showed that they're better than what they came out with.
13 serving 6. DuPont with a nice heat serve. Dumped over from Kaweloa. And she catches, I think that's like her 3rd or 4th one here in the match.
Yeah, that's smart. It's clear that Mililani isn't ready for that, and I think it's hard when it comes so far and few between. You don't know to always be on, so it's really smart from her in her timing when she does it.
As now she will head back to serve. 7 serving 13. As now Kaweloa gets the signal to serve from right to left. Down the middle. Stevens, middle set. Bergantinos dug up by Westbrook. Outside to Lo Mokiao, into the net. Side out point for Mililani.
Talking about dumping also, Stevens did just go to the back row, but she plays all the way around, and I would love to see her dump. She jumps so high, and she hasn't done it all game, so I don't think Nanakuli would be ready. But when you have this lead, it's a great time to try it, feel it out, and see if you can add that to your arsenal.
14 serving 7. And Stevens will head back to serve. Off of Westbrook, nice save from Mokiao, but Westbrook couldn't get it over. Point Mililani. So 15-7. As now Nanakuli wants to take a timeout. Will take one as well. Mililani up 2-1 and leads 15-7. This is OIA Girls Volleyball on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network.
Gather around, ladies, and join us Sunday, January 26th at Kapiolani Park for the Hawaii Pacific Health Women's 10K and 5K Fun Run. Embrace a healthier lifestyle and enjoy a fun-filled day. Women of all ages and fitness levels are welcome to participate by running, walking, or jogging the course. And if you can't be there in person, virtual race options are available. Register today at hphwomen's10k.org.
Great things come in threes, like the game-winning field goal, a hat trick, and Timmy T's Sandwich Shop, now with 3 locations: Kailua, the Moanalua Shopping Center, and the Kapahulu Shopping Center. Visit TimmyT's.com to skip the line and order online today.
OIA Athletics on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network, 95.1 FM and AM 760.
Welcome back to Mililani High School. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to OIA Girls Volleyball, presented by Timmy T's Sandwich Shop.
Home of the Dallas Cowboys, KGU AM, K236CR, Honolulu is the Hawaii Sports Radio Network on 95.1 FM and AM 760.
And Saucy Kalejo gets the thunderous kill off the block to get Nanakuli the ball, 8 serving 15. Amaral March to serve. Cross court to Pont. Stevens outside to Taylor. Off the block, Mautautia is there. Out of system is Nanakuli. Advantage Mililani. Back set to Taylor. Off the block, push back over. Scramble play back to Taylor on the backside. Dug up from Kaueloa. Backside to Nahulu, and Nahulu with a looping cross-court shot into the corner. Point for Nanakuli.
Stevens a little disappointed she let that one drop in the corner, but Coach Trent's laughing because she's had so many digs tonight that you can't even be mad that one dropped in the whole night.
Make it 9 serving 15. As again, both of these squads have been working really hard on defense, especially bodies hitting the floor, sprawling out, even on serve receive. So Amaral March, with the serve. That's good. Stevens outside to Taylor. And Taylor goes down the line. Point for Mililani.
That's a nice set for Taylor. It's high, but it's tight enough that she can just worm her way right through the block. And she's tall enough and long enough that she's able to give herself some time, reach, and see what's going on the other side, where some of the smaller players might have a disadvantage with finding what's in front of them.
So Ava Gregg will check in, and actually also coming in for Wilson is Rylan Kaupuiki Kaikaina, playing outside for Mililani. Good serve, back set to Lo Mokiao, that's dug up by Gregg. Middle set, Berncantinos, dug up by Westbrook. Outside to Nahulu, and Nahulu will send that one long. Point for Mililani.
That's one where we talked about it's hard to go around such a big block. It's what you want to do, but that block is so big that going around means hitting out. So sometimes you have to test it and try and go through like they've done before.
17 serving 9 here in set 4. Gregg with a cross-court serve. Middle set, and what a hit from Saucy Kalejo as she's trying to wheel back the Golden Hawks.
Coach Wong said setting the middles was going to be key for their winning. We haven't seen much action from her this whole game, so I'm glad that she's getting set and showing that she can get some kills too.
10 serving 17. Loa Mokiao with the serve. Out of system as Taylor down balls it over. Westbrook with the dig. Middle set, Mautautia off the block and down. Point for Nanakuli.
Again, going to the middle works for them. They just need to get that pass first. But even if Mililani knows it's going to the middle, they're having a hard time stopping them there.
11 serving 17. Low Mokiao to serve. Jump float. Cross court. Middle set. And this one goes long. So point for Nanakuli. You know, Cara, I had a realization. Actually watching Lo Mokiao, she kind of reminds me of a player from Kapolei a long time ago in Jay Abrigana. She does kind of the same things while she's playing. So it's very interesting to see. So good serve. Here comes Nanakuli on the attack. Outside as Nahulu through the block and out. Point for Nanakuli.
Great adjustment there. Like I mentioned earlier, it's hard to go around, so test the block. She did just that, got the tool and got a kill.
13 serving 17. Jump float. Serve. Nice pass from DuPont. Back set from to Taylor. And pushed over on two from Nahulu. And Taylor on the back set through the block and down. Point for Mililani.
It's a big kill from Taylor. While it wasn't the strongest, that's a huge point to go 18-13. While Nanakuli was just gaining momentum, that showed them that, hey, we can still earn points and we're still dominating this game.
Naoki Fujihara will sub in to serve the DS. Float serve, cross court, overpass. Taylor tried to hit it over and hits that one into the net.
Yeah, I think she knows that was the wrong decision on that one. There's a rule of thumb with overpasses and when you can hit them, and that was not one that she could hit.
14 serving 18. As Falalo McShane to serve, middle set as Manuel with the tough push as it gets it off a Nanakuli defender and out. Point for Mililani.
Nanakuli wanted the lift on that one, but the refs have shown us tonight that they're not really calling lifts, they're not really calling doubles, so you just have to play it out because it's not happening on either side. I wouldn't say it's biased one way or the other.
Quinn Gregg with the serve. Middle set, Mautautia through the block and down. Point for Nanakuli.
Again, Mautautia just knows how to find kills. She's also very cool, calm, and collected out there, and she's getting a lot of kills. And every time she just looks at her teammates, not much of a smile, but reassuring for sure.
15 serving 19 here in set number 4. Mililani up 2-1. Westbrook with the serve. Bump set from Stevens. Kaupi Kaikaina off the block. Middle set, Mautautia tipped. And here comes Mililani downballed over. Westbrook outside to March. Dug up from DuPont outside. Kaupi Kaikaina, and this one into the net. Point for Nanakuli.
You can tell she wanted that one. It's her first time getting in this whole game. Mililani is starting to lose their lead a little bit, so this would be a huge point, and they need to find out where it's going to work on that side.
16 serving 19. Westbrook down the middle. Stevens outside. Kaupuiki Kaikaina, and she gets it through the double block and down. Point for Mililani.
It's a great way to find the kill. She's going to the back row now, and we have the other Kaupuiki Kaikaina going in the front row. So I think Stevens is feeling good knowing that she has her go-to back in.
20 serving 16. Kaupuiki Kaikaina float serve and sends it long. Side out point Nanakuli. As Nanakuli also making in some subs as well as Star Lester will check in. As probably like a blocker to help at the net there for Nanakuli. Mautautia with the serve. Middle set, Manuel. And Manuel just kind of gets it enough and puts it down on the Nanakuli side. Point for Mililani. 21-17 as Mililani's up 2-1 and leads here in set 4. DuPont to serve. Down the line. Mautautia with the bump set. No Mokiao, roll shot. Stevens outside to Kaupikikai. Kind of what a pancake from Westbrook. Ball back on Mililani's side. Middle set, Bergantinos. And gets it in at the back line. Point for Mililani.
It's a nice swing from Bergantinos running a 3. We haven't seen much of that tonight from either side, so I'm glad they were able to find that connection, get the kill, and rotate. Glad they just fixed that almost out of rotation also.
22-17. DuPont to serve. Jump float. Tough serve. Westbrook with the push. Freed over from Mokiao. Here comes Mililani. Outside. Kaupikikai. Kinda what a dig from Mautautia. Low Mokiao with the hit. Cross court. Goes too sharp and out. Point for Mililani, and that forces Nanakuli to call a timeout. Mililani up 2-1 and leads 23-17. You're listening to OIA Girls Volleyball on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network.
Dial Electric Supply is Hawaii's premier lighting distributor and supplier, serving commercial and retail customers alike. Located at 2240 Kalu'opolena Street, Dial Electric's expanded retail showroom features one of the largest selections of lighting fixtures, fans, and smart home lighting solutions. Schedule an appointment with one of their design experts to create a home lighting design that you will enjoy for many years to come. Visit dialelectricsupply.com or give them a call at 808-845-7811.
Great things come in threes, like the game-winning field goal, a hat trick, and Timmy T's Sandwich Shop, now with 3 locations: Kailua, the Moanalua Shopping Center, and the Kapahulu Shopping Center. Visit TimmyT's.com to skip the line and order online today.
And welcome back as the service ace off the hand of Justice DuPont. As it is now aloha ball here for Mililani, 24 serving 17. Jump float into the net. Point for Nanakuli. As Nanakuli now is going to have to play perfect volleyball here in this set.
It's a tough position to be in. They're down 6, and it's really hard to come back from, but it is possible, and that's a good thing about volleyball.
18 serving 24. Nahulu with the serve. Overpass, and Sausi Kalejo with the overpass kill. Needs to thank Nahulu for that one. Or check, that's Kawiloa, excuse me. As Kawiloa is continuing to serve, 19 serving 24. Took something off. Stevens outside. Kaupikikai Kaina, and cross court and down. As that will end it. As Mililani will take it 3-1. 22-25, 25-18, 25-16, and 25-19 in the 4th set. So we'll come back for the post-game show and the Grinders player of the game right here at Mililani High School. Mililani with the win here tonight. You're listening to OIA Girls Volleyball on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network.
Great things come in threes, like the game-winning field goal, a hat trick, and Timmy T's Sandwich Shop, now with 3 locations: Kailua, the Moanalua Shopping Center, and the Kapahulu Shopping Center. Visit TimmyT's.com to skip the line and order online today.
No matter where you live, work, worship, or go to school on the island of Oahu, Ko'olau FCU wants you to join today.
What about here?
Yep.
Or here?
Yes, there too.
And over here?
You got it. If you live, work, worship, or go to school on the island of Oahu, you can join Ko'olau FCU today and discover the credit union difference. Visit ko'olaufcu.org for more info. Ko'olau Federal Credit Union is federally insured by the NCUA.
Gather around, ladies, and join us Sunday, January 26th at Kapiolani Park for the Hawaii Pacific Health Women's 10K and 5K Fun Run. Embrace a healthier lifestyle and enjoy a fun-filled day. Women of all ages and fitness levels are welcome to participate by running, walking, or jogging the course. And if you can't be there in person, virtual race options are available. Register today at hphwomen's10k.org.
Dial Electric Supply is Hawaii's premier lighting distributor and supplier, serving commercial and retail customers alike. Located at 2240 Kalua Opalena Street, Dial Electric's expanded retail showroom features one of the largest selections of lighting fixtures, fans, and smart home lighting solutions. Schedule an appointment with one of their design experts to create a home lighting design that you will enjoy for many years to come. Visit dialelectricsupply.com or give them a call at 808-845-7811.
Great things come in threes, like the game-winning field goal, a hat trick, and Timmy T's Sandwich Shop, now with 3 locations: Kailua, the Moanalua Shopping Center, and the Kapahulu Shopping Center. Visit TimmyT's.com to skip the line and order online today.
OIA Athletics on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network, 95.1 FM and AM 760. Brought to you by Dial Electric Supply.
And welcome back to Mililani for the post-game show, as we're wrapping up this one here for OIA Girls Volleyball. Nanakuli visiting Mililani here tonight, and Mililani gets the 4-set victory, 22-25, 25-18, 25-16, and 25-19. First, Cara, let's get your first initial thoughts of this matchup between Nanakuli and Mililani. Very entertaining matchup here, and we saw some exciting volleyball here tonight.
Absolutely. This was a good game to start out the season for us. Both teams 2-1, coming off of a loss from Campbell, and I think this will set the tone for what's going to happen for them moving forward. Even though Nanakuli lost, they fought hard, and Mililani is a tough team, and I think on the flip side, Mililani needed this win, and they needed to win quickly to show that they're not the team that just lost to Campbell in 5, and they're better than that. So really great volleyball from both sides. It was spread out on both sides too. Even though Mililani won, Nanakuli played a great game also.
All right, we're now going to give you the Timmy T's grinders of the game. So our players of the game, elevate your next team event with Timmy T's. Visit TimmyT's.com to pre-order sandwich trays, cookie platters, and pickle buckets. So I'm going to send it over to Cara for our Timmy T's grinder of the game.
All right, my Timmy T's grinder player of the game is none other than freshman Kealananea Stevens. Setters don't always get a lot of recognition, but she was all over the court, 47 assists, 13 digs, getting a double-double tonight. And not only that, she spread out her kills. We have 3 hitters with double-digit kills, one with 9, another with 7. That's so impressive from a setter, especially a freshman setter. She had 4 aces as well, so all across the board, such a strong game, and she really stood out for me the entire time.
So big congratulations to Kealananea Stevens, the freshman setter here for the Trojans. She is our Timmy T's grinders of the game, and actually she is currently getting interviewed from our very own Michael Lascaro. So if you want to check out that post-game interview, you got to head over to our social media on our Instagram page, so make sure you check out that as well. So again, let's go over some final stats for you really quick. So first for Nanakuli, Marley Mautautia finished the game with 14 kills. Ravina Lo Mokiao with 7 kills. Carly Sausi Kalejo in the middle with 5. Amaral March finished out with 5 kills as well. Kela Nahulu with 4. And Kiana Kawelo with the 3 kills, excuse me, and she had 33 assists on the night. And also we want to highlight Shandy Lee Westbrook, the libero for Nanakuli, with 15 digs. I mean, she was all over the court. And also for Mililani, Riley Kaupuiki Kaikaina with 13 kills, 9 digs. Cadence Wilson with 12 kills. Chrislyn Bergantinos in the middle. She had a very effective night as well at the net with 10 kills. Ivy Taylor with 9. Alex Manuel with 7 kills. And like you said, our player of the game in Keilani Stevens, 47 assists. And Justice DePont, the libero, with 12 digs on the evening. We also had some other scores across the state come in. So right now in the fourth set, Kapolei Campbell, that was a good one, as Campbell actually just went into the top 10 in the ScoringLive's rankings this week. Kapolei is up 2-1, 25-11, 16-25, 25-15, and tied at 15 in the fourth. Punahou with a victory over Mid-Pac in a straight set sweep, 25-17, 25-14, and 25-19. Hawaii Baptist with 3 set sweep as well, 25-17 over UH Lab, 25-16, 25-22, and finally Iolani Kamehameha. Iolani comes back with a 3-1 victory over Kamehameha, 25-17, 25-20, 27-29, and 25-22. So first off, Cara, as we're wrapping up, again, we're in the beginning part of this OIA season, but so much to look forward to. What is one thing that you're excited for coming up here in this season?
I'm just excited to be back in the gym. High school sports in Hawaii is so exciting and everyone's so passionate about it. I'm glad you shared those other scores also, because there's great volleyball happening all over the state. So I'm excited to see it, excited to see who comes out on top, because it doesn't seem like there's a clear-cut winner this year.
So a couple programming notes here for you. First, for all you Nanakuli faithful, their next upcoming game is going to be on September 24th at Kapolei, so that's going to be a good matchup. And for the Mililani faithful, the next game will be on September 19th, as they will be hosting, or at Waianae, excuse me. And for our next broadcast for coming up this week is going to be some OIA football. So Castle versus Kaimuki at 7:30. You definitely don't want to miss out some OIA football coming up this week. So a lot of good things to come. It's been a great post-game show. I'm going to head into my mahalos really quick. First, I want to mahalo Mililani High School for hosting us this evening. Appreciate all of their hard work and their support. Michael Ascaro taking out some of these awesome pictures that you don't want to miss. So head over to our Instagram at High Sports Radio on social media. Kule Agbayani here for our support in getting all these things ready, and our on-site engineer. I'm going to also send mahalo to Paul Breckton, our studios. Appreciate you, Paul, for all your hard work. And Cara McClean, it's been great having you here in the booth with me, next to me. Excited for some upcoming OIA volleyball broadcasts and HPU volleyball broadcasts coming up in the near future. So, again, your final scores as we're wrapping up. Mililani improves to 3-1 on the season, 22-25, 25-18, 25-16, and 25-19 to wrap it up. I also want to send a quick birthday shout-out to Cayman Shigemasa. Happy birthday to Cayman. Today is her birthday, so I want to wish her happy birthday on the airwaves. But thank you, finally, to the beautiful people for tuning in. A lot of great things coming up here for fall sports, so you don't want to miss it out right here on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network. Until next time, have a good night. I'm Chaz Mihara, and aloha.
You've been listening to a special presentation of OIA Girls Volleyball presented by Timmy T's Sandwich Shop. We now return you to regularly scheduled programming on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network, 95.1 FM, AM 760, and Hawaii